Let's go.
Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm Incognito for SA Hip Hop Reloaded. We're outside today at the Market Theatre. Tony Dayimane was hosting his debut live show, the Big Boy live show. Usimamane was one of the supporting acts. Hey, bro, how you doing? How did you find the show?
Show is perfect. I'm also good. Thank you so much. How are you doing?
I'm nice. Thank you for the opportunity, by the way.
For sure. Anytime, Amy.
Now, the year didn't quite start on a high it's at now for you, given the media scrutiny that you faced in the last year. What has it been like for you being at the center of the scrutiny, especially given that the dream can often seem that it's all glitz and glam? And how are you dealing with everything if you were dealing with it?
When last year?
Yeah, the media scrutiny that you were facing. How are you finding everything? How are you dealing with it?
It's dog. I would like to say shout out to my mom for raising me the way that she did. Because if being woman does probably gonna break down and just But I almost did because I came out on TikTok and I was like, yo, I'm stopping this thing. And I still feel the same way.
For
I
real?
just don't think this space is for good people. It just like I feel like the industry somehow can just turn you into this person that you don't really want to be. I'm sure you've seen that.
Word.
A type of person that I am right now, but I really had no choice. So I tried to take everything in, but some of the things were just like crazy, so I couldn't. And that's like the craziest thing I did was to just like come out and be like, yo, I'm stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are you still on the tape Gucci at 25? You hanging up your boots?
Yeah, bro. I just feel like, a lot of people they think I'm just trying to promote whatsoever. That's how I feel. I've seen things. People did a couple of things. I can't say. So the game ain't really been nice to me. So I just feel like before my heart changes like full L, I need to make sure that I just do whatever that I can and just dip.
How old are you now? 23, right?
23.
So 25 in 2 years. If you hang up the mic, where's my money going?
I don't know. I'll just learn a couple of things, but honestly, bro, I'm like more of like a family man.
Yeah.
So I'm very family orientated. So I think I'll just be focusing
On your family.
on my family and everything. But yeah.
Now, you kicked off 2026 with G-Wagon Music, Baby Tai, an EP that serves as a prelude to your highly anticipated sophomore album, Tai Long. This was your first release since your debut album in 2024.
Yeah.
Tell me about the EP, how you arrived at the concept of Tai Long, the snow leopard character from Kung Fu Panda, as well as the creation of establishing yourself in this alter ego. How does the character connect to where you are creatively and personally at this stage of your career?
So first of all, Tai Long, just like you said, it's a
Snow leopard character, yeah.
character from Kung Fu Panda. I never liked him.
Why?
I'm not gonna lie. My brother was a fan. He is like a fan of like villains and all of that, né? And then me, I was like more of like a Poe type of fan. I was more into Kung Fu Panda because he was the hero and all of that. Because I really like happy endings and all of that. I'm really not like a villain type of guy, but just going back to it and just like watching it,
Seems like it connects to your story.
It really did in a way. Why? Because he started off fine. He started off like as like a humble, good student where he was just a guy who's really not violent like that. He was just listening to the masters and all of that, and that's what I was doing. And then it came to a point where they denied him as the greatest.
Word.
Yeah. Mind you, he is like the greatest fighter, or he got like the craziest fighting style in like the whole movie.
Yeah.
In all seasons too. Like in general, he is like the best.
Yeah.
It's just that he doesn't win it. He's painted as like the villain, but I just feel like it's everyone who pushed him. They promised him everything, and then he did everything accordingly, only to be denied.
Yeah.
So that's also how I feel. I just feel like I did everything that I could. It wasn't even like the whole thing I can just do for like the masses and all of that. It was just a little bit because it was my entry in 2024. So
Word.
I didn't really expect to break records and have like the biggest debut album in South Africa, but
I keep saying 2 hits in a year is not normal, and
really,
they act like it's normal.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of like clapping for me. I just feel like people counted me out and they wanted me gone so bad, you know. And I don't feel like my peers or the people who's doing the same thing who came around the same time, they don't treat them the same way.
Word.
You know what I mean? Because to be honest, bro, I feel like they should be asking everyone else where are the hits, but instead of asking them, they supporting them, and they could just question the guy who really did like what he did.
And you
Cause
came in a dry season, bro. I can't
bro,
lie.
I'm Doug. This is really not a thing. Like I proved myself many times, which goes back to the Tai Long
Thing.
thingy, man. And then yeah, that's how Tai Long did the whole thing. Proved himself only to be denied, and then that's how I feel. Yeah.
To expand on that, Tai Long was trained by Master Shafi from a young age,
Mm.
and he was led to believe that he was destined to receive the Dragon Scroll,
Mm.
a legendary scroll said to hold power to ultimate power and becoming the Dragon Warrior, the
Mm.
greatest Kung Fu master. However, when the time came, he was denied, leaving him feeling betrayed. In the context of Usimamane, what is the Dragon Scroll, or is it simply the realization that the dream of music isn't all glitz and glam, as he may have imagined when he was young?
The glitz and glam part, and also the question was, what is the Dragon Scroll
In the
for me?
context of Usimamane, yeah.
I'll just say like making it, like finding hits, because I was more of like a guy who just started picking music. I never had a thing of like I gotta make hits and all of that. I was just a street guy who's making street music. Um, I was introduced to the commercial side of things where you gotta make songs for radio and all of that. Me, I would just focus on the streets more because
Right.
that's what I was doing. And then people started saying for you to be the greatest, you gotta come up with hits, two of them. And that's what I did.
But they
So
still
I'd
deny
say,
you.
so I'd say the Dragon Scroll was like that because they were like, do hits and your life will change. And then it really did change, but I've never had so many people hating on me, dog.
Bro.
Like, this is so crazy. Now I have a lot of people, bro. Not just only the people from my community, because I feel like I also do well because that's how I grew up from a family where a family that was like facing that type of thing. My family wasn't really like that coming
Yeah.
up, you know, because we didn't have much.
You said it many times in your songs.
You know what I mean? Like we were probably like the most poor family in like the community. So we was called names, especially my mother, and then that's how I took everything in because my mom really raised me to be that person, not to listen to whatever or whoever saying what otherwise, you know. So that's how I handle everything, and also, yeah, I just feel like that's the promise of like making it after doing hits was like the Dragon Scroll. I got that only to just being only for the guys to just like, what can I say, to criticize and to just try and count me out, to
Write
put
you
me
off.
down, you know, write you off. That's
We're
the
8
right
minutes in. I don't know if you still have more time in you.
one.
I still have a couple of questions.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Now, a few months after G-Wagon music happened, the beef happened, you were poked, and you retaliated. I don't want to get into how the beef began, but I do want to talk about the songs you produced because the display that you put on had everyone clapping hands for you in like a few minutes of each release. Hey Twin dropped randomly at 3 a.m., and less than 24 hours later, you came at Ransom. I just want to know, when you're in studio working on Ransom, how does the Sho Madjozi hook hit you? The Washa ad-lib, and did you cook it immediately after the Brady song? Because when I listen to it, it seems very much like you're replying to the two songs that came after.
Yeah.
And the Brady dropped at 9, Ransom came at 12. Please tell me more
Shit.
about that.
I just feel like, honestly speaking, I had to wait because I just feel like the Jake and Tana thing. I really don't like talking about this beef because
Okay.
everything's been put to rest and all of that. But
Word.
to answer you, they poked me, obviously. So I think I was poked to the point where I just decided to drop Hate Twin. And then as I was waiting for Homeboy to respond. Oh no, my bad. I'll tell you what happened. What happened was I released Hate Twin, everyone was going crazy, and the guys wasn't sleeping. They weren't sleeping, so somebody screenshot a thing of Jake Katana, I think, sending a song that was ready for me.
Oh, okay.
So that's I was about to go to sleep after dropping, and I saw that like around 4-ish. And I
Okay.
decided to go to the studio. I recorded at like 6. I finished at 9 because I was waiting for the response to drop, and then he dropped it, and I was like, I'm not really motivated like that to just let's just stop this thing, bro. And then I think Hill Brady did, and then everyone was just gassing him up, so I had to just like set the record straight. I went back to the studio to record the second verse, and that was about
Brady.
yeah.
But how does the Sho Madjozi hook catch you, bro? For me, that was just like, how did he think of this?
I don't know how I think about all of these things. All my songs, I really don't. I don't go for hits. Like it's so crazy because
Yo, we just had a technical difficulty. My man is gonna carry on where he left off.
yeah, I think we was talking about the Sho Madjozi part and the Washa ad-lib. I love Gom so much. That's how the ad-lib came about, and I also I just feel like everything that I think about too much, it just happens because I just feel like the Lord just see how bad I want it. Because I was looking at like the two guys who's really doing crazy, who's like big like that, like your Nasty. I study these guys and Blxckie. These guys are doing everything that they can, and how come are they big and all of that? And these guys have like these signature things that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Just like your yeah.
Word.
Just like your that's the new one, and the new Blxckie laugh. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, so they also have that thing.
And the
If you
people are
hear that
loving
thing,
the Washa.
If they have that thing, I also gotta have
Signature
that thing.
one.
And I'm from Durban. I love Gqom with all my heart. You might think hip hop is like my first love genre, but no, it's Gqom, hip hop, and then Afro beats. That's what I love with all my heart. So I think that's how the thing came about. And the Ukunambia, I love Sho Madjozi, and then it just happened. I didn't plan anything.
Now that the song's out on DSPs, you had mentioned that for you to release it on DSPs, you have to have a conversation with Sho Madjozi. I don't know, to clear the thing. Have you had that conversation? And is the music video still an idea? Besides the fact that you feel like, ish, ndawe beef say peli.
It's more than anything. I just feel like people love the song, and
You just have to do it for them.
I have to do it for them. Same time, I'm more of like a person who's active online, so I see what people are saying, and some of them they like you dragging it, and they like
it's your moment.
It's like, bro, you dragging this thing. You don't have anything else. I just feel like they love it. It's a hit. It did 100K, 120 in like
less than 24
day, you know
hours.
What I'm saying? Less than 24 hours even. So I just feel like it is like a potential hit. So I'd do it. I'd do that. I'll be working on a video.
Sho Madjozi's on.
She's traveling, and she's a busy lady, dog. She is, but it's all love.
Last 3 questions.
Man,
You back outside again. You dropped Anthem and Valor with J Smash. This past Tuesday, you shared a YouTube exclusive titled Drop Top and introduced what looks like a series, Tesla Tuesdays. What exactly is Tesla Tuesdays, and where are you taking it?
Tesla Tuesdays, concept here, come on, now, Minoli Corner. Yeah, we decided to just like drop the songs, and some of the songs were supposed to be on, I'm not going to say which songs, but definitely not Drop Top. They were part of like the projects, because Tai Long was about me, so it was supposed to be like a solo album. And then it so happened that now I have to re-record the whole thing, and I released most of the stuff. So what's going to happen is I released most of the stuff on Baby Tai. By the way, that's the biggest EP. It's bigger than albums, but we're not going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to stick to the Tesla Tuesday thingy. So we're just releasing songs that were supposed to make it. Some of them that were supposed to make it to the album. And most of them I'm just doing it solo. There's no features.
So it's every Tuesday?
Every Tuesday.
Until when?
I can't say.
Oh,
I really can't say.
What's the update on the sophomore? How's it shaping up, and how far are you with it?
It's coming out good, I'm not going to lie. I just feel like I don't know how to arrange the thing properly, and that's why I'm spending so much time. It was supposed to come
But you
out
do have
June.
artists in your corner that can help you, no?
I think so, but you know how it be with artists, though. I just don't. It's just gonna be like I helped you. So I think I got it. I have a team who's really musically, talented, and also musically I don't know whys and all of that. Yeah. So I think I'll just we just trying to figure that out. But we have songs, crazy songs. Yeah, it might change my life. I'm still saying this now. Yeah.
Is Zushi still involved?
On thing.
Tai Long?
There was no verses for Zuchi. He was only touching it, but he decided to start the whole thing afresh. So he's not involved in this one.
Okay. In closing, when can we expect it? Is he the guy you're looking at, the freshman man?
I have to make sure, because I don't really do all these interviews, but he's saying I shouldn't say it like that. But Tai Long is coming, it's crazy, and it's coming in no time. It's going to be a surprise, just like how you guys didn't expect Tesla Tuesdays. It's going to come out like that. I'm not too crazy with the rollouts and all of that. By God's grace, I'm the guy who just posts and everyone goes crazy. Playboy Carti type of person. So I'll just drop in the dates, track listing, and all of that. So yeah.
Okay, yo, Incognito, Usimamane, for SA Hip Hop Reloaded.
For sure.
We out.
Easy.
Thank you, guys.